Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. I try to do Tommy's new tracks every week. That's because I just really enjoy them. They make me smile every time. But he didn't come out with anything this week, and so I figured I would backtrack and try and find some stuff of his that I hadn't heard. He's got a big catalog. You guys should do the same if you're a fan, obviously. This is my favorite Journey song. It's a track called Separate Ways. And I don't know, I think this one, it's the intro to it. It's just tough, man. With a band that's, I think, more melodic than tough. But the intro to this, definitely tough. What would make it tougher would be a Tommy Johansson. And so let's see if that's what he did with the track. Let's find out together. So I'm surprised a little. Right now we're staying very true to the track. I thought he might come out really heavy, but I'm surprised. That was a good cover. So I wondered throughout this, what was this symbolic meaning of 10/26/1985? I kind of want to look it up to see if that was the release date of the track. I feel like it came out earlier than that, but what's the meaning of 85? If you're watching the video, that date stamp was throughout, coming and going. So I want to see, maybe it's when Tommy was born. I know he's younger than me. In any event, I also thought it was interesting, songs that have a great meaning to you, when you perform them as a cover artist, maybe this is a question because I'm not a cover artist, but when you perform them, the songs you hold dear, do you want to just do a straightforward cover and not totally switch everything up out of respect, or is it okay to just rip everything apart and start from scratch from somebody who's like a journey, a major entity? How does the decision-making process go of what you want to do with it? And that to me is a little bit interesting. The other thing is if you think about it, you do not hear this song regularly when people do karaoke, and that's because this is very hard to sing. I did like a little bit of the changes in the track he did with the guitar and stuff. Always like he throws a little bit in there no matter what, and some of that little bit stuff was really, really awesome. And he sang it so very well here. So this is a very cool Tommy cover. I think one of my favorites so far, actually. I just thought he did such an excellent job, and I can still hear it in my head as I'm chatting away to you guys. So that says a lot. It was great. So bigger Tommy Johansson fan today. That was awesome. Guys, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. I've been reacting or checking out. I don't know. Reacting sometimes seems weird. So reviewing, exposing myself to great music, different ways to put it. But this band called Mission Souls, and I like them. I think it's fun to see the family unit pushing together some neat stuff. And so again and again, I've seen you guys say, gotta check out their Journey cover, man. Gotta check it out. So that's what we're gonna do. Separate Ways. I think we all know the song, so I might do a side-by-side with a guy named Tommy Johansson who covered it. It might be more fun than just doing a side-by-side with Journey. So I do these ones where I put the two together and then we can compare. It's not really for the comparison. It's just fun to see two different versions of usually what I consider a great track. I think this is actually my favorite Journey song. I think it would be this one. I know they had, I don't know, bigger hits, but ones that are on the radio more often, if that means anything. Either way, I like this song best, so we're going to check it out together. We're going to see what we think. I want to let you guys know I have released my second book. It's called XEMU, Pulled My Finger. It is available on Amazon. There is a link below where you guys can find it on Amazon. And it's available as a hardcover, a softcover, as an audiobook, and as a Kindle, just like Memoir of a Roadie. Let's jump into, let's not care about this track. Let's all jump out right now. I don't know, it's not that funny. Let's check out them perform Separate Ways. Let's see what we got. That was good. That was better than good. That was really good. I'm trying to think who I know from the Journey camp, and maybe I'll bring somebody on. I had E when I was doing interviews, E from the Eels on, and he had this great story about Steve Perry, so you guys should check that out. I don't want to spoil it, but it's really, really good. Steve Perry performed a Journey song for the first time in like over a decade or something at an Eels concert. So I asked him how did that come about? Anyway, what did I love about this? It's the first time, other than that live performance that I recently watched, that I saw the mom sing, and she kicks butt. She's a really, really great singer. I did notice everybody had their socks on except for Dad. Dad was wearing sandals. So I'm just envisioning everybody in the living room watching television. It's like, all right, enough TV. You're all going back there. You're going to record some Journey. And all the kids are like, no, Dad, I'm watching the Flintstones. I know, maybe not the Flintstones. SpongeBob, right? SpongeBob, is that more contemporary? We should bring Tom on. I'm friends with Tom, the voice of SpongeBob. I see him all the time. The guy's super cool. All right, I don't know if SpongeBob is contemporary, but anyway, they're watching something on television, and I just remember getting reprimanded. We're going to go record a song. And everybody goes into the studio in their socks. So, joking aside, I think playing in socks or your feet is nice because you get to feel all the vibration in the room. Get a real sense of the music. It's a nice thing to be able to do. Their version here kicked butt. There was some guitar foolery that I fully enjoyed. I thought there was some really great notes in there. I thought everything sounded so well. The precision of all the instruments was great. Little dude on drums is just badass. He's so cool. I get this feeling now that I know that's both of the parents in the room, how proud they must be to be jamming. They must both be like music dorks, to have their kids play the music they like. It's got to be this really wonderful feeling to be able to do that with your family. What could bring a family closer together, So for me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's one of the really beautiful aspects of this band. I do. So anyway, nothing bad to say. I don't think you guys expected me to say anything bad, and I don't have anything I can think of. It was a really wonderful performance. They did a fantastic job of a song that really is a great song. I'm sorry to be lip syncing some of the song. It's hard not to do, okay? I know the words. So sorry you guys had to see me mouth the song, but you're lucky I didn't sing it. I'm worse at that. All right, I'm going to see. Maybe we'll bring somebody on. You guys liked it when I brought on Kevin. Kevin's a really great human being, and we did together. We checked out a mission. One of their songs, one of their tracks together. So maybe I'll bring somebody else. Guys, thanks so much. I do appreciate all of you. And I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.